Hey YouTube family, it's time for a Frugal Friday video. Yes, it's a brand new series of weekly videos, and we're going to begin it by talking about grocery store markdowns. Hey, it's Hope from Under the Median. You may notice that Larry is not here with me today. He's actually here, but he is behind the camera.
Hi, everybody.
We're going to talk about grocery store savings. Now, for quite some time, I've actually been going on our Facebook page live and showing the weekly markdown deals that I get. So people were enjoying it over there, but a lot of you here that are following us every week started to ask if there's any way that we could kind of show you what we're buying at the grocery store, how we're saving money, how we're using those deals. And I thought, well, why not move the discussion from Facebook over here to YouTube. And some of you have also been asking for more than one video a week. So this is what we're trying. We are going to do a Friday video where I give you some frugal tips, and this week is all about groceries. Hey, if this is your first time of seeing our channel, then I want to let you know that I'm Hope. Usually my husband Larry is with me.
Hi, everybody.
And together we are Under the Median. We named the channel Under the Median because we raised our four sons debt-free on an income which was consistently under the U.S. national median income. All right, we are going to get started, but for those of you who follow us weekly, I am going to show you, yes, my hair is up. I think this is the first video that we have shot since we started the channel that my hair was up. So I'm going to turn around in just a sec, and I'm going to show you what it looks like from the back. Now, about a month ago, we actually did a video where I came on with my 16-year-old son, and we showed you how we menu plan using our supermarket markdowns as the basis of our weekly menu. So rather than repeat that information, I'm just going to add a link right up above and in the description of this video, so you'll be able to go and watch that when you're done with this video. What I really wanted to focus on this week is showing you what kind of markdowns I got this week and sort of what some ideas are that I have as to how I'm going to use these markdowns. Now, I got the idea for actually doing this video series because I have been watching Money Mom, and she is doing a collaboration this month with Frugal Joe. And together, they are showing their viewers how they are feeding their family on just $100 for the entire month. I'm going to leave a link to their channel in the description of this video, and you can kind of check out their channel and see what they're doing with that series. It was really fun for me to watch. I watched both of their videos and I thought, I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I could get through the entire month of February and spend no more than $100 a month. So I kind of made that my new goal. Now, you guys should see Larry's face because he did not know that I was going to say this. I'm forever like springing things on him, you guys. When he doesn't know, I'm going to say these things on camera. So just so you know, and so now Larry knows, my goal is to spend no more than $100 for the month. I'm going to show you these markdowns, and I'm going to tell you where we're at and how much I've already spent, so you know how much I have left for the next 2 weeks to get through the month of February, having spent no more than $100. All right, let's get started and sort of show you some of these supermarket markdowns, and then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about markdowns. This is a 1-pound bag of carrots, and I thought these were fun. They call them carrot chips. So they sort of wrinkle cut them like potato chips. And these are so much fun for like kids. So I'm going to make a big batch of homemade hummus. And literally, I'm just going to set these out on a platter and let the rest of the fam kind of indulge in these. It's great for like what we call a snacky supper. A lot of times on Friday nights, I don't feel like cooking because I've been busy all day. And so I wind up like throwing some sandwiches maybe on the table. Tonight it's going to be barbecued lentils, and we're going to make those into sandwiches. And I'm going to throw this out with a big batch of homemade hummus, and the kids can have that as kind of a side dish. So look at the price though, 30 cents. Believe me, they had 3 of them marked down, and I walked out of that store with all 3 packages. What can you do with these? And if you got, I'll give you guys my ideas. If you've got more ideas, I'd love to see them in the comments section of the video. I love the way these are already cut because they just scream to me to maybe throw them in a stir fry with 2 or 3 other different kinds of vegetable, because really they're already cut the perfect size and shape for stir fry. So that was the first thing that came to my mind when I saw these crinkle cut carrots. But tell me, do you have any other ideas as to what could be done with these carrots? Now, this menu is going to seem a little bit monotonous. If you want to see what I actually wind up doing with them, I'm actually putting all of my menu plans on the website every week. I'm calling them $50 menu plans because it shows how I feed my family breakfast, lunch, and dinner normally for no more than $50 a week. And so I'll show you exactly what I did with these vegetables. They also had these baby carrots on markdown. And so these were 99 cents for 2 pounds. Clearly, I am going to be featuring carrots this week. These carrots are really wonderful. They're already like pre-cut and they're the perfect size for soup. Just cut them in half, or the large ones, go ahead and cut them in thirds. And my first initial reaction was these would be really good in a stew. So I know that some of these are going to go into a stew. And once again, if you've got ideas as to what I can do with some of the rest of these baby carrots, because I got 2 pounds here and I got another 2 pounds. So if you're keeping track, that means I have actually 6 pounds of carrots cut various ways, because I've got 2 of these and then I have 3 of these. So it's going to be a lot of carrots. Now, here's the great thing about vegetables that have been pre-cut. There's kind of pro and cons to everything, right? The con is that once they've been cut, they really start to deteriorate pretty quickly. So if you don't get to using them in the few days after you purchase them, they're going to get slimy or they're going to dry out, one or the other, which makes them kind of unpalatable when they're dry and kind of not edible when they're slimy, right? If you want to preserve these carrots, it's so easy. Carrots need to be blanched, though, before you freeze them. All you need to do is throw them in a pot of boiling water and let them stay in there for about 4 minutes. Once they've been in there, you scoop them out and immediately throw them into an ice water bath to stop the cooking process. And then you can let them cool and just put them in a freezer bag, and they will be just like the frozen carrots that you buy in the bag from the grocery store. So never be put off by vegetables that are marked down thinking, I'll never use them before they go bad. If you know for sure you're not going to, find a way to preserve them and freeze them. And in this case, that means blanching them quickly and then putting them in ice water and sticking them in a freezer bag into the freezer. All right, the next thing I got, if you have a Kroger grocery store in your area, you want to look for, there's usually like an end cap in the produce department where they have these items in red mesh bags. And if you've never bought red mesh bags from Kroger's, here's what the deal is. The end cap usually has a big sign above it that says clearance. Anything that is in a red mesh bag, you get the whole bag for 99 cents. Yes. So I found actually 2 bags of these, and these are they're in really good shape. Sometimes you find these red mesh bags and you're like, those vegetables are way past their peak and ain't nobody gonna buy that bag of vegetables. And sometimes, like today, you find this bag of perfectly fine hot peppers, jalapeno peppers, and there's nothing wrong with them. They don't even seem like wrinkled or old. I don't know how many are in here. Let me see if I can do a quick head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 jalapeno peppers for 99 cents. So I went ahead and I got both. They had several mesh bags. I got 2 of them. Here's the glorious thing about jalapeno peppers. They freeze beautifully. I freeze them all the time. You can freeze them whole. All I do is wash them, dry them, throw them in a freezer bag, and you're ready to use them for a recipe. I get it out about 10 minutes before I need to throw it in whatever recipe I'm using. That gives it just enough time to thaw enough that I can slice them straight down the middle, and then you just use the end tip of a carrot peeler and take out the ribs and also take out the seeds. And then you have a perfect jalapeno pepper ready to throw into whatever you are cooking, and it works like a charm every single time. Now, the first thing I thought about when I saw these jalapeno peppers was, of course, stuffing them with cream cheese. Now, we're vegan. Those of you who have followed us for a while probably know that, but if you're new, we're vegan. And so clearly I'm not going to stuff them with cream cheese. But what I do think would be really good stuffed in them would be like a homemade hummus stuffed inside of these. And then I could lightly bread them and throw them in the air fryer or throw them under the broiler in the oven. I think it would be really, really good. All right, so that's the plan for those. And then I did manage to get one package of Markdown. This is called the Ultimate Caesar Salad. I don't know if there's anything. Oh, it looks like there's some croutons in here and some other things. I didn't know exactly what was in it, but it's a salad kit. Mainly I got it for the romaine lettuce, you guys. Anytime you find this is 99 cents. I'm going to throw this with some other ingredients and throw some cooked lentils on top. I get lentils for well under $1 a pound when I buy them in 5-pound bags. And and it's a great source of protein. If you've never tried lentils, you don't have to pre-soak them. They cook in 20 minutes flat. So a pound of lentils cooked up and then seasoned with some taco seasoning, and that is going to become the meat for taco salad. Throw this down in 4 bowls to provide the base for the taco salad, and evenly distribute some of those taco flavored lentils on top. And then you can get out like a can of corn and a can of black olives and maybe a little salsa or some diced tomatoes. Throw those on top with a little bit of homemade salad dressing, and you get taco salad for a very, very reasonable cost. So that is the plan for what I'm going to do with the romaine lettuce mix. That gives you an idea of everything I got and everything that I think I'm going to do with these items. Now, once again, it's subject to change, and I would love, love, love it if you would drop some ideas in the comments. What would you do with these items if you got them on markdown from your grocery store? Now, you've probably not been adding up the cost as I go along, but I'm going to tell you exactly what this grocery haul cost me. This grocery haul cost, I'm going to grab my receipt here, a grand total with tax, $5.91. Now, I am going to plan my menu plan for this next week using these items as the backbone of that menu. Grab items I already have on hand, and also make sure that I am getting items out of the pantry and out of the freezer to go along with these items in order to plan that menu plan. Now, one last thing. I told you that I'm really thinking that I'm going to go along with Money Mom and Frugal Joe and try to spend no more than $100 this month. I've spent so far, so you know what I've spent. It's the 11th of February, and I've spent $58.69 so far this month. And so in order to get to the end of the month and not spend any more than $100, that leaves me just a smidge over $40 to spend for the next 2 weeks. So if you want to see me do this, then make sure you leave in the comments, yep, the challenge is on, and tell me if you want to see me spend no more than $40 extra between now and the end of February to feed our family of 4. If you want to see the menu plans that I'm posting every single week on the website, I'm going to leave a link to all of those menu plans in the description of this video. Hey, I loved getting together with you guys on a Friday. Don't forget that Monday is the day that we normally drop our new video every single week. This won't be an exception. We'll still keep posting those videos for you every Monday. But if you want to see some more Frugal Fridays, we're so down on doing this for you. Let us know in the comments section that you want to see some more Frugal Fridays. And if you want to see some frugal chips in a specific area of your budget, let me know that too in the comments of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Friday. I want you all to have a fantastic weekend.